Elizabeth, in 2011, people were asking, what can one MP do? Since you got elected, what have you managed to accomplish?
I'd have to say the thing I'm most pleased with, and the thing that's given me the greatest job satisfaction, has been the literally hundreds of personal cases where we've helped constituents with immigration problems, reuniting families, wives in my riding whose husbands were living in their country of origin while their children were growing up here without their dads, getting people, getting families back together. And there's so many examples of that. So that's been enormously rewarding. Sometimes I've had to go right to the Minister of Immigration and beg, like tell them the personal story of someone in my riding who needs help. And those are very satisfying moments because on a personal level, I've been able to reach cabinet ministers on all kinds of issues. For the riding itself and its economic future, I'm really pleased that I managed to keep the Plant Health Center open. It's been on Saanich Peninsula in its current location for 100 years. It was slated to be closed, and actually I'm the only member of Parliament who managed to persuade the current administration to absolutely reverse a decision to close a federal facility. So friends of mine who are Conservative MPs weren't able to keep federal facilities open in their ridings, but I put together a good case and I convinced a lot of MPs in the Conservative caucus that it would be a bad idea to move a quarantine facility for dangerous plant viruses from an island into the heart of the Okanagan. So I was successful there. I also managed to knit together opportunities for funding for UVic, for example, by going to a minister in the Conservative cabinet who's a friend of mine and saying, look, I think you might be interested in this proposal. From then I let them take it away. But that's how Western Diversification Office made the largest grant in its history to any university, was its grant for OceansNet to the University of Victoria. If you really are prepared to work hard, you can accomplish anything. And if you're prepared to reach out across party lines, those are just some examples. I've also worked on getting funding for E&N Railway so that we could restore rail service from Victoria to Courtenay, begging Lisa Raitt, who's Minister of Transportation, to put money into the $10 million that we needed there, working to save the length of track between Campbellton and Bathurst in New Brunswick, done a lot of work on trains. Well, there's a lot of things one person can do.